All of us have experienced regret at some point in our lives, wishing we could go back and make different choices. What if I told you that some of the wisest people in history, like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, knew a secret to living without regrets? The ancient Stoic philosophers were experts in maintaining calmness and making decisions with certainty. Today, we will delve into their world to not only learn about their philosophy, but also to gain practical advice to improve our daily lives. From managing stress to making decisions that reflect our values, Stoic wisdom can help us take control of our future. By the end of this video, you will have a toolkit to lead a more fulfilling life without regrets. Make sure to subscribe and watch the entire video to unlock the power of Stoic wisdom and potentially change your life. To transform your life, Marcus Aurelius encountered one of the worst pandemics in history, known as the Antonine Plague. This disaster could have caused panic and disorder, but instead, Aurelius remained calm and took practical measures like supporting funeral expenses, enlisting new soldiers, and selling personal belongings to finance military operations. His actions were not driven by fear, but by logical decision-making characteristic of Stoic philosophy. This ancient event teaches us a valuable lesson in resilience and perspective. Stoicism urges us to recognize the recurring patterns in history. Aurelius once said that by examining the past, you can predict the future. This revelation implies that by learning from history, we can better prepare for today's challenges. The idea that history often repeats itself is not just a saying, but a comforting principle that reminds us that the difficulties we face are not unique. Through Stoic wisdom and the thoughts of other philosophers, we see similar notions. For example, the philosopher Heraclitus believed that change is the only constant, aligning with Stoic beliefs that the world is in constant flux. Aristotle noted that learning often comes from suffering and challenges, suggesting that adversity is vital for growth. As we confront current global issues like pandemics, climate change, and social unrest, we can find strength in these historical lessons. Although today's events may seem unprecedented, a look at history shows us a tapestry of human experiences. Perseverance and flexibility. This perspective not only helps us feel better, but also gives us strength. It motivates us to deal with challenges with the same logical and calm approach that Marcus Aurelius showed. Studying history doesn't just teach us about the past, but also prepares us to face the future. Stoicism teaches us that we have control over our reactions to events, even if we can't control the events themselves. Epictetus said that it's not what happens to us, but how we respond to it, that really matters. This way of thinking can change the way we approach modern crises, transforming them from overwhelming obstacles into opportunities for growth. By looking at history through a Stoic perspective, we can see that our current challenges are just part of a larger historical context. This awareness helps us stay calm and proactive, rather than being reactive and overwhelmed. Learning from how figures like Marcus Aurelius dealt with tough times can give us the wisdom to handle our own crises gracefully and with strength. Marcus Aurelius once pointed out that we tend to care more about others' opinions than our own. In today's world of constant digital information, this issue is even more common. We are bombarded with opinions, news, and social media updates that can increase our worries and fears. Marcus Aurelius teaches us the importance of filtering out the noise and focusing on what truly matters: our own values and actions. Stoicism encourages us to concentrate on our own behavior and character, rather than getting carried away by external influences. By the sea of external opinions. It's important to understand what we can control and let go of what we can't. As Epictetus once said, only the educated are truly free. This education isn't just about academics. It's also about grasping the wisdom of emotional independence and being wise in the face of outside pressures. The Stoic principle of focusing on ourselves and tuning out external noise is crucial in today's world. It teaches us not to be swayed by fear or greed, which often cloud public opinions and media sensationalism. By sticking to our personal values and concentrating on our actions, we can move forward without being disrupted by the chaos and distractions that surround us. This concept of tuning out the noise is not only found in Stoicism but also in other philosophical traditions. Socrates stressed the importance of self-awareness with his saying, "Know thyself," suggesting that true wisdom and peace come from understanding our own nature, rather than being influenced by others. In the same way, Plato talked about the allegory of the cave, encouraging us to focus on the illuminating truth of reality instead of the false beliefs of society. By following this Stoic mindset, we are able to focus our mental and emotional energy on what truly benefits us, fostering resilience and independence. We learn to differentiate between helpful feedback and useless noise, allowing us to stick to our beliefs and not be shaken by baseless fears that may sway public opinion. By practicing the Stoic principle of tuning out the noise, we become better equipped to navigate the complexities of modern life with ease and effectiveness. We learn to trust our own reasoning and decisions, staying on our path confidently and free from distractions that try to divert us. This not only brings personal peace and clarity, but also empowers us to make positive contributions in the world, grounded in our core values and actions. Stoicism teaches us that living well is not just about enduring challenges, but also about finding joy and focus in each moment. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of concentrating on the present rather than worrying about the past or future. Mindfulness, a key aspect of Stoic philosophy, involves being aware of our surroundings, emotions, and thoughts without judgment. This helps us break free from worrying and appreciate the current moment, whether simple daily tasks or more complex activities. Epictetus also stressed the significance of focusing on the present moment, advising us to accept events as they unfold rather than wishing them to be different. Practicing mindfulness can be cultivated through simple practices such as meditation or focusing on the breath. By engaging fully in tasks without distractions, we can reduce stress and improve our ability to stay present. This emphasis on the present moment is not about ignoring the future, but about developing a quality of attention that makes us more effective in our current actions and better prepared for the future. By practicing mindfulness, Aristotle and Plato also valued the importance of being attentive to the present moment. Aristotle emphasized virtuous actions that aligned with virtue at the present moment, while Plato suggested that true knowledge and happiness come from understanding the truth behind appearances in the present moment. We discover how to live more fully unburdened by unnecessary concerns and enriched by the beauty of the present moment. This Stoic practice not only enhances our personal well-being, but also enhances our relationships and contributions to the world, making us more considerate and empathetic individuals. Marcus Aurelius once wrote a reminder that is especially relevant in today's fast-paced world. Life is short, so make the most of it by being thoughtful and fair in the present. This reflects a key Stoic belief about embracing the present moment with purpose and thoughtfulness, rather than seeking immediate gratification. In our current society, where the results of our actions are often delayed, it can be easy to feel anxious. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our daily actions and ensure they align with our long-term values and goals. For example, a simple walk can be more than just physical exercise. It can also be a practice in reflection and mindfulness. Cooking a healthy meal isn't just about nourishing the body, it's also a way to show self-respect and care. Engaging in hobbies goes beyond mere pastime. It's a way to promote personal growth and happiness. Marcus Aurelius exemplified this philosophy in both his public duties and personal life, using journaling as a tool for reflection and mindfulness. Seneca's advice further complements these teachings, emphasizing the importance of staying centered amid life's chaos. Hang on to your philosophical basic synonyms, rules, carefully considered, divine orders, disturbance, maintain everyday habits, treating necessary fixed elements, concentrate on, help ourselves, current, fair, inherently, get ready, future holds, about self-preservation, strengthen our daily lives, reflect, rich, foundation. Positively demonstrated, strong leadership, consistently, safety, actions, crisis, commitment, rather than withdraw, danger, belief system, acts of kindness and service, transcend, concerns, linked, paraphrased, content. Rules, when fully thought about as if they were commands from above, do not allow any disturbance to take them away from you. This is a plea to stay firm in our everyday habits and self-care routine, seeing them as necessary and unchangeable parts of our day. By focusing on helping ourselves in the present through fair and thoughtful actions, we naturally get ready for whatever the future holds. This isn't about selfishness, it's about self-preservation and improvement. It's about building resilience by making sure that our everyday lives reflect our deepest values and dreams. In doing this, we not only improve our own lives, but also create a foundation that helps us make a positive impact on the lives of others. Marcus Aurelius showed strong leadership by always putting the well-being of his people above his own safety during his reign. His actions during the Antonine Plague, when he chose to stay in Rome amid the crisis, prove his dedication to serving rather than retreating in the face of danger. Stoicism doesn't just consider serving others a noble deed, it sees it as an essential part of leading a virtuous life. This belief system teaches us that our own welfare is intimately connected to the welfare of others. When we show acts of kindness and service, we rise above our own worries and connect with something bigger. Bigger than ourselves, this is more than just a moral idea but a practical plan for personal and social health. Marcus Aurelius stated that what harms the group hurts the individual, showing that our own interests should match those of the collective. Serving others goes beyond benefiting just them. It also helps us by shifting our focus from our own worries and allowing us to see things from a wider perspective. Acts of kindness, no matter how small, create ripples that strengthen our sense of community and shared humanity. Seneca highlighted the importance of kindness towards all people, emphasizing that every interaction offers a chance to create a positive impact. Engaging in service and acts of kindness can greatly affect our mental and emotional well-being, as research backs up the idea that helping others can reduce stress and increase life satisfaction. Aristotle, in his teachings on ethics, suggested that true happiness comes from virtuous actions that connect us with our community, such as volunteering or offering assistance to others in need. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, is a step towards fulfilling our duty as Stoics to make the world a better place. When we help others, we build stronger connections and create a helpful support system that can improve our lives and help us deal with worries. Serving others isn't just about being kind. It's about understanding how we are all connected and the role we play in each other's lives. Epictetus once said that it's not what happens to us, but how we react to it that matters. When we choose to respond to others with kindness and action, we not only ease their burdens but also find peace and strength within ourselves. Thank you for being with us today on the Stoic Journal. Remember, a peaceful and purposeful life is just a thought away. If you enjoyed our journey into Stoicism today, don't miss our next video coming soon on the screen. Keep learning, growing, and being a part of our community. See you in the next video.